Join me as I dive deep into furry culture and challenge myself to uncover whether validity is a real concern or just a myth. Today, we're tackling a sensitive topic that's often shrouded in misconceptions: validity in furry culture. The furry fandom has grown exponentially over the years, with many people embracing their creative identities and expressing themselves through art, costumes, and roleplay. But amidst this vibrant community, there's a lingering concern about the perceived connection between furries and zoophilia, or the sexual attraction to animals. The central issue revolves around the perception of zoophilia within the furry community and why it raises concerns for many members. On the surface, it's easy to see why some people might draw parallels between the two. After all, furries often adopt anthropomorphic animal personas, which can lead to misunderstandings about their interests and intentions. However, it's essential to recognize that the vast majority of furries are not zoophiles, and that their passion for anthropomorphic animals stems from a deep love for creativity, self-expression, and community. In reality, zoophilia is a separate and distinct phenomenon that is widely condemned by the furry community. As a result, many furries are concerned about being unfairly tarnished by this association, which can lead to feelings of frustration and marginalization. Despite the misunderstandings, it's crucial to acknowledge that the furry community has consistently spoken out against zoophilia, viewing it as a harmful and inappropriate behavior. So, why do the misconceptions persist? And what can we do to break down the barriers and stereotypes that surround this topic? Moving on, let's delve into the nuances of furry culture and explore how the majority of furries differentiate between their interests and zoophilia. At its core, the furry fandom is about creative expression, identity exploration, and social connection. Furries draw inspiration from various sources, including cartoons, animation, and mythology, to craft unique personas that reflect their personalities, values, and passions. These personas can take the form of artistic avatars, costume characters, or even hypothetical scenarios, but they're fundamentally rooted in the human experience. In contrast, zoophilia represents a very different narrative, one that is focused on sexual attraction to animals, which is a fundamentally different phenomenon. By understanding these distinctions, we can work to dispel the harmful stereotypes that have plagued the furry community for far too long. Furthermore, the impact of these stereotypes cannot be overstated. They not only perpetuate misinformation but also lead to real-world consequences, such as social stigma, discrimination, and even mental health issues. By recognizing the boundaries between furry culture and zoophilia, we can create a safer, more inclusive space for everyone involved. In this context, it's vital to acknowledge the significant role that education and awareness play in challenging these misconceptions. By engaging in open, respectful dialogue and sharing our stories, we can help shift the narrative and promote a more accurate understanding of the furry community. On a related note, I'd like to highlight a key insight that challenges the misconceptions about furries and zoophilia. According to a comprehensive study published in 2019, a staggering 96% of furries reject the concept of zoophilia, with many respondents citing strong moral and ethical objections to the practice. This statistic underscores the profound disconnect between the furry community and zoophilia, and it serves as a powerful testament to the values of empathy, compassion, and respect that underlie the fandom. In summary, validity is often misunderstood and misrepresented, leading to a persistent myth that furries are somehow connected to zoophilia. However, the vast majority of furries reject zoophilia, and their passion for anthropomorphic animals stems from a deep love for creativity, self-expression, and community. Thanks for joining me on this journey into furry culture. If you'd like to share your thoughts on this topic, please leave them in the comments below. And if you're interested in exploring the positive aspects of furry culture, be sure to check out my next video, where I'll be delving into the wonderful world of furry art and creativity.